was hooking for his arm, and I had his arm in a lot of water, and I heard him screaming a couple of times, and I let off the first time. I looked at the referee, and I was like, man. Then I pulled on it again, and he screamed again. And I was like, you can't scream, you know. It's like I was tapping, you can't be screaming, you know. So, but I heard my coach screaming, saying, "You got to get up, you got to get up." But I knew I was trying to hook my leg into behind his head to hook him for that triangle, man. And I knew it was coming. So,
unusual move. You don't see them very often.
No. Hey, you know what? Braulio Estima is my professor, you know, and I train at Henzo Gracie's, but I'm a purple belt on Braulio Estima. That's his signature move.
When was the last time you landed that in training?
I land that in training quite often.
Yeah.
That's a move I normally catch people.
Did it feel pretty tight, and did you feel him go limp at all?
Yo, that was sick. That was proper deep. As soon as I felt my leg go in and I just synced it in, it was like, that's why he taps for. I think it was like 15 seconds left.
It looks fast.
Yeah, it was in quick.
So rolling over to your side though, or to your back, was that to sink it in deeper?
Yeah, I mean it was just to get that angle so I could hook my legs over and cross it over in a triangle.
Was Corey Anderson able to provide any insight into what to expect from Kelly Anderson?
Yeah, I mean Corey Anderson, Corey beat the guy, you know, and he helped me out a lot with my training, you know. I got all my training partners were helping me out. I got top wrestlers and one of the best wrestling coaches on the East Coast. He was there helping me out, you know. Dave Espadida, my striking coach was there. Jason Stroud, man, everyone behind my team everyone's spot on, you know. I couldn't ask for a better team.
How's your health going into the fight? How do you feel coming out of it?
You know what, man? I'm tired. You know, this has been a long year. You know, I got off a plane I think March, and I've just been going non-stop. You know, I'm gonna take a couple of weeks off and just chill. You know, and just take a little break. Yeah.
Did you have a rooting interest in that fight as far as who you might match up with better, as far as the title fight?
With the title fight,
Uh-huh.
you know. I was watching the fight, and Joey Belcher was doing well. You know, he was chasing him down, and Emmanuel Newton was on a back foot. But you know what, Emmanuel Newton, man, he's a tricky motherfucker. You know, he throws them spinning backhand fists, spinning this, spinning that. You know, and it landed. You know, it was a good shot. You know, so he knocked him out cold. I'm looking forward to fighting, man. It's going to be a very, very entertaining fight.
Definitely an awkward style.
Yeah, you know, but I mean, fighting these guys, they can either go in your favour or they can go against you. You know, so it's just one of those ones. You know.
What's your plan to defend against that dynamic striking?
About with Emmanuel Newton?
Yes.
Man, I'm just going to do my striking, you know. My striking and his striking is... I got 100% faith in my striking, you know, and I know I got to knock those motherfuckers out, so... You know, I want that belt. I didn't leave everything behind to come over here and knock on that belt. So, yeah, I want it.
Did you see the inverted triangle ahead of time? Did you see that you might have had it?
Pardon?
Before you locked up the inverted triangle at the end, did you see you might have had it early on? So I know it looked like you were fishing, like you said. You had 2-on-1 a couple of times. You were trying to get your leg over.
Yeah, I was fishing for. I mean, he kept himself up quite high, you know, and I was fishing for the arm and I was fishing for the triangle. I've got 4-foot legs, you know. They're going to hook in somewhere. Whether they take it back or come here, go there. I kind of knew where I was. I was always comfortable where I was at, you know. He wasn't doing anything that I've never been in before, and he wasn't hitting me with things I haven't been hit with before, you know. So.
Did any of those short elbows or any short punches do any big damage to you?
No, I mean, I knew I was getting hit, you know. I didn't know I was getting hit, so it wasn't a case of that. It was just I was just biding my time and waiting for him to make a mistake and just riding it out, really, you know. I mean, he's a heavy dude, you know, and being underneath him, I was just literally just picking and waiting for my time to go and attack.
And is that a submission that you practice often, or is it just kind of happen?
No, I practice this one, I practice that one, I practice all submissions, you know.
Were you looking to finish with the Americana off bottom, or was it to create space?
No, I was actually looking for the finish to break. I was going to break his arm, but then he screamed and I felt bad for him, and I was oh god. Then I pulled on it again, he screamed again. I was like, man, stop screaming, you know, it makes me feel guilty.
Still undefeated, you feel more pressure? I mean.
No, man, it's just a fight, you know. I just enjoy fighting, you know, and I go out there to fight, and I just like to fight, man. It's as simple as that.